Here we go into control and LSilo. Insight with that big bad TAC 56 will be taking the highest of high grounds here on the map, and Scraps will be contesting it from the far side. Insight gets there a little bit quicker. Will that pay off for him? Let's find out. But the answer is hell yeah.
And truly, just like the orchestrator, he is going to play this spot because it makes his teammates' life that much easier. They know when they can make plays. They know they got the safety net. Even if they fall, he's in the back pocket, and Scrap will be the AR that is very much more so in the mix. But a lot of B pressure has been left open. Scraps has actually already popped dead silence and tried to get behind enemy lines, but Nasty a little bit too slow. Hixie there to take him down. I'd say right now it's kind of up to Scraps to try to make a play, but he can only pick up one, and looks like, well, he gets the second as well, so he's keeping the B side open.
B side wide open. Ravens still making their way forward. A lot of space there on B. They should be able to get some bodies on this point. It is down to Scraps to slow him down. Gets the job done. There's a few more. His boys are getting it all sweet and safe over by B. The capture continuing. Oh, cleanix wins that fight. But Nasty's on the B zone, still keeping things going. Second segment done.
They're still putting on moves as well. Oh, those are crisp shots coming out of his seam. But now the problem is he doesn't have any trophies. He got nades landing on top of him. He's trying to slow everybody down, but eventually does get caught. But London not wasting a lot of time, continuing to try to put on this pressure. Scrap, though, wins a difficult gunfight. And Nasty gets cleaned up as well, so it takes a long time to stop it. But London only get those 2 ticks, but it should come in handy. If they ever capture A, they're going to be in a phenomenal position in this round.
Oh my god. Cleanix. No way did he get that. No way. Helps from Hixie. Falls on point. Oh, not enough to snap, though. Time ticking. Here comes Nasty right into the eyes of Insight, who plucks him out. Still looking at that 1 segment remaining on B. Big win from down low and a seam. Can you pull some of the defenders away? Ultra turtling up for the hit now. They've spread out across the map. All bases covered.
Yeah, I was waiting to see where London actually want to go. They're trying to fight a 2-front war. They are playing split, and that is not an easy thing to have success with on this map if you're not playing with your teammates. But Paul X at least on point to stop the clock, but there's only 5 seconds, so right now London, they are forced. You gotta hop on it. Everybody gets cut down, and not enough time left on the clock. Ultra clutch up in round 1.
3 segments captured, though. That will go into the bank for the Ravens. We'll see if that helps out later on. Air of frustration, though. Paul X shaking his head. They're not so happy with the way their round went. Little moments like that, unfortunate for them, but wow, Cleanix brought the gunny over by A. Same with the seam. Outstanding individual wins.
Yeah, I think the problem for London at like the tail end of the round is just sort of like hoping that the individual plays were going to pop off. Looked like the arrows were still like trying to decide what direction, what zone they wanted to go for. A little bit scattered in the moment. They played a little bit split and just ended up getting picked apart. So the teamwork certainly at least a little bit sweeter there for Toronto.
Even opening for both squads so far. Paul gets his second kill of the game. Immediately cut to pieces by the firing squad of Toronto Ultra, and they're now going to be able to get themselves closer towards A. Not quite on it yet, though. Scraps and the seam cleaned up. Last man to contest this is Nasty. Backed on up. Cleaned up, and it's Cleanix on a 5.
Yeah, Cleanix with AR in his hand. That's a dangerous combination. He's going to be the tower guy instead of Insight this go around. And similar sort of situation, just makes the lives of his teammates that much easier inside the hill. Hixie and Insight both just looking at double doors, everything up top. Cleanix can help him out with these gunfights. So the teamwork on point, it's a great setup.
You've got down Scrap. Insight, you're doing a lovely bit of work, boys. You've taken care of the A zone. Nice capture, no problem. Cleanix on a 6 now. He's got streaks. This is going to be very helpful. When they try to hit that B zone, they're already on it.
Yeah, this is 0 time wasted. The SMG is just oscillating the map, but Asim takes an extra cut down of a player of Insight, and Hixie just that next man in line. That is an unfortunate teammate, though, and maybe an opportunity for Scrap to start making moves. Obviously, Nasty not easy to root out. I think Ultra are going to play for positioning, and if they ever get that opportunity, call the cruise missile for sure.
Bows are out. We're sweet. Just waiting for the numbers now. Can you get a kill now? Ravens lined up. It's that strong base of fire. They're not letting anyone get that close. Scrap sneaks in, though. No way can he watch all these possible angles. So, cut down immediately the Ravens. Good looks here on defense so far.
God, Nasty is just a constant annoyance top AC. Yeah, there is no way that Ultra can push forward until they root him out, and obviously that just allows players like Paul to get in position. And Asim's getting kills in the feed. In the meantime, he finally gets traded, but there is zero map presence right now for Toronto. Again, they're just looking for that one moment to strike. And they got a little bit more pressure towards B, and funnily enough, London, no one wrapped back to help Nasty. Everyone else more so working the flanks.
Yeah, they're working their flanks. Asim gets his. Scraps is out there as well, but all that noise is close to the B zone. Ultra are really waiting for somebody to make a mistake here. This is static gameplay, and Nasty is number maybe finally called. Oh, damn, son. Hixie gets gunned. As Nasty has been a brick wall of defense here. No one's getting a B when Nasty's here. That's huge.
Well, keep in mind, Nasty only has 17 more bullets in the clip. I don't think he ever picked up a secondary weapon unless I missed it. But there is potential. If Nasty just like runs out of ammo, if Ultra are able to orchestrate a push, maybe they can make something happen, but doesn't seem likely. Pollux down low, picks up a big 2, and Ultra, it is too scattered, and there's just simply not enough time left on the clock. Anchoring things down, London very clean on defense.
Hey, we'll take
they got the first round win. Woo.
There it is. History made. The Ravens win their first LSELO round. There's some major claps taking place, and an LFG came out of Nasty's mouth. This is a big moment. Can the Ravens keep it going? What a ridiculous series, Charles.
I mean, you got hand claps and leg slaps coming out of his seam, so he'll mix it up if he needs to. And again, I mean, he's pulling out the tack on occasion. You had CleanX pulling out the tack. I think for that entire round is what Tobias was rocking with. But I say the biggest difference maker right now, just the cruise missile. Helps to have. I know the B zone, when you try to capture it, a lot of bodies stack the point, but if you get the tacks and you get the nades over, the cruise missile can be hyper effective on that zone.
It's all about timing, coordination. Great timing from Asim there. Good trades, though, as that was Scrap from up top. He's still fighting for this map positioning, looking to take care of those players in the power spots. Scrap is just going to sit there and keep farming these players. Paul, good shots. He started the last round 1-5 or 1-6, I believe, and now 11-12. He has pulled it back magnificently, and we're onto the B zone.
And Paul's been a two-piece machine, and this is honestly enough pressure. This might be CleanX thinking about the cruise, but I guess enough tax and aids come over. No trophy on the zone just yet for London, so they have to back off and play for kills. And you have Nasty, by the way, the anchor this entire time, picks up another two-piece. Scrap the last man standing, and 2 bodies on the point right now for London.
That's big. That's the first segment done. Okay, good. Keep it going. Here comes the cruise. I don't think there are any trophies at play, so these players have to dip. They have to get it out, and a quick change of course there from CleanX. Nice work, takes care of Scrap. You've still got those members of the Ravens a little further forward. The play not done yet.
I just wanted to see the teamwork from London. You have Paul down low. He can wrap over to this A zone if he ever needs to, because right now Asim is capturing it by himself. Nasty, the next man in, though. That is going to be a Semtex that deals some damage. CleanX debating about the chow. He is just waiting for his moment to strike.
Yeah, waiting. He's been pinned down. His teammates are now showing up. Progress on A, though. Second segment done. They're looking to get the third. That's going to add a minute to the game clock. Here we go. Ultra have had to chalk it. They've called it out. It is not going to get any easier from here on out. The Ravens, they are moving with purpose.
Yeah, Pollux continues down low, by the way, consistently finding these kills. Very close bomb, though, for Scrap over towards this zone, which delivers the quick trades on Asim. London, though, keeping it mixy. You got Scraps behind enemy lines. CleanX has popped dead silence on the flip side, though, so a couple of these SMGs are these players that have the Vaznev in hand trying to make moves.
CleanX could be very damaging here in a moment. Paul's going to find out the hard way. Yeah, he does. Now, everyone has to watch that play from behind. Asim, though, they're driving forward. They're not going to give too much attention to CleanX here. And all right, good luck, boys. Scraps holding the zone down. And this is not a bad setup from Ultra. This could get real bad for the Ravens quick. 50 seconds to go.
Oh, that is so tough. Hixie takes it down, and now, yeah, Pollux, last man, standing completely out of the picture, and he's getting spotted the entire way. A little dance with Hixie, but right now, this is just London. You have 35 seconds left. You were spawning on the bottom right side of the map. It is a hike and a half to get to this B zone, and if you ever try to go through field, good luck trying to get past this guy. 19 kills right now for Scrap, and it is the ARs that are happy to try to lock things down.
That's what we saw Nasty do in the previous round. You got that one player that just does not give up B. Scraps with the opening up top. Less than 20 seconds ago. There's the opportunity to get on the zone at the very least. CleanX in the feed. Scraps joins him. Anyone there to slow down in sight? 10 seconds. You might be able to get on the zone if you're the Ravens. Paul wins his big one. And now things are getting a little squirrely. 5 seconds, clock stops. Scrap gets it. That should be the round. Ravens put to bed. They're in the attacking round. Toronto, map point.
As a good chunk of damage being done by inside off the abezy. Didn't finish a kill, but hand delivers a nice, easy 2-piece for Scrap towards the end. And I think that is the look at the 2-piece he got. I think the damage actually wore off on Scrap, so we definitely had to earn it. But either way, 3 for 3 on these defensive rounds. A little bit of good news for London, though. They got rid of the cruise missile that cleanx was able to acquire. So a small little victory as things sort of even the odds. But this is not a map that is massively defensive sided. You absolutely can create opportunities on attack. So Ultra can absolutely win it here.
Here we go. 30 lives apiece, 2 zones. Good luck, have fun. Paul's going to get aggro. Scraps read this very easily. Oh, the timing might not work out for him, though. He can hear them. He can see their gun. And I don't know how Scraps got that kill then. But either way, Ultra on the point.
It's actually tough. An unfortunate team kill. And doesn't really matter. Paul X off respawn, able to get another kill. He's been consistent as a slayer in London. Well, sizable on defense. Difference is they don't have a cruise to defend this zone. Nobody was actually the anchor spot, and this might be a moment for Ultra.
This might be it. We talked about how easy it is, or it can be, to win these rounds. There's a couple of clean kills is all you need. But clean B up. Damn, God damn. It's like last man up. Here comes Nasty. Woo! Big wins. 4 spree right now for Nasty.
Yeah, he's been on point. 21 kills to his name. Trying to keep up, and even the SMGs down low have been really just stopping hiksy. I mean, he's only got 12 kills so far in this game, so Ravens applying the pressure, even on defense. Clean shots coming through, and even through a wall. Might not get the wall bang finish in the kill feed, but Scraps does damage from everywhere. Has the intel on Insight, as Ultra, I think, more so feeling out this B zone.
Yeah, he's not going to bang that wall. Insight does win a big fight there on Nasty, so Scraps is leaving the top tower side. Pull there, good work. Segment goes, though. 35 seconds, you're on towards B. Second segment of B gone. 2-man stack right now. Ultra, good work. Keeping Paul at bay. That's the capture at 1 minute 30 on the clock.
Hey, that's a cute play from Inside, by the way. Tucks himself in the corner, drags away so much attention that Paul X has to go and hunt him down. So Inside forces a 2v1 by the A zone. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is just capturing B, but Scraps is also on a 5. You gotta keep in mind, he's looking for the cruise. Can't quite get it, but London still have the pressure on the A zone, and they got a 7-life lead.
That's a dagger, though. You would have loved to have that cruise missile. 22 and 18 out of the seam. He's been doing great work all map long. Can they? No, cleanx, just too tough. Nasty, damage, dealt, pinned down. You take care of this player up top, and that gives you a lot more space to play with on the A zone. And here comes Scrap. Trades are there. You're starting to run out of lives for the Ravens. Those players are getting bullied off point, and now it's a heavy stack. That could be it. You've got to get going. It's a 3-man. Someone has to contest this. Tags are in. Scraps can't get a kill. That is it. It is done. That kill was all it took. As Toronto Ultra making a 3-1 on control.
And not just that moment, by the way, I think it quite literally was the play call. When Inside is on B, they knew somebody was on radio. That was Scraps, and Inside just drags their attention. Paul X runs over, defends A. Meanwhile, the other 3 players on Ultra